Hey everyone, welcome to the Elite Real Estate Podcast. I'm your host, Sam Popple, along with my co-host, William McClelland, who is not here today, but that's okay. We have a great guest coming on today. His name is Gabriel Palermo. Sorry. He started his journey in real estate world from scratch with just an initial investment of $15,000 over the course of 4 years. He has demonstrated notable growth by growing a portfolio up to 28 units, and now he's just getting ready to venture into new construction projects. So without further ado, welcome to the show, Gabriel.
Hey Sam, how you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Good. Thank you very much. Thank you for have me here with you.
Yeah, dude, definitely. So let's get started from the beginning. What were you doing in real estate, and how did you get that initial 15 grand?
That is before the real estate. I have a business of bathroom and kitchen refinishing, and so that's how I get the. I give the business away to my wife and my partner, and then I have only 15K on my savings, and I say, what am I gonna do with this? So I just put it in a fix and flip, and that's how I started. I'm gonna say, but about almost 4 years ago.
Dude, that's amazing. And so what made you choose real estate over other investments or business ideas?
Uh, to be honest, my wife, she come once the one day. She wanted to do it. I'm original from Argentina. My wife, she's Colombian, and she bring me the idea one time to say, let's put money in Colombia on real estate. I say, listen, number one, I don't know blip about real estate. I'm not going to do it outside the United States. No way I'm going to put my little money somewhere where I don't even know. I've been in Colombia just once, so there's no way I'm going to do that. So, but at the same time, she said one time she come and she say, "Hey, Gabe, what the hell do you want to do with your life?" Because I was so frustrated with my other business, and I say, "I just want to move money. That's what I want to do. I just want to make money, moving money." So she say, "Why you don't check the real estate? Check it out. You know about construction. You know about renovation. You are on construction. Know exactly doing construction for 20 years. Since I get into projects, I see people. I have a small business on New York renovation." So she say, just check it out. So I was looking and looking, and I saw one of these academy for real estate, and some Spanish people they was teaching. They are located in Virginia, and for some reason, it's very hard, especially for Spanish community, to think about coaching. For Spanish community, about coaching, the word coaching is like it's like they don't like it. It's like you throw in money and you don't know if you're gonna get something back. But
Right.
I was looking for these people. I was watching these people for a few months, and for some reason, I feel confident to put money there, and I just go learn. And as soon as I get out from there, I start doing whatever they told me, and I say, you know what? I think real estate is what I want to be. So I give it the first shot with my first fix and flip, and I did it really good. Actually, was almost on the limit of the boom was going up.
Right.
So was that one I make a very nice profit, and there you go. Here we am.
But tell us about that first deal. How'd you find it? How'd you finance it? And what did you learn?
Well, what's difficult was for about 4 to 5 months closing. Okay, because one of the things, these academies, I don't want to talk bad about these academies, but they tell you the whole good things, right? They don't tell you what are you going to find in the middle. So number one thing, they told me how to find deals. So I focus on getting wholesalers. That my focus every day 1 or 2 hours a day was in the computer getting wholesalers. So I make my list of wholesalers. Then I start receiving leads, deals. So I found this deal in the Kichobi Lake. Okay. Um, I was so happy because I put the offer, they denied it, and then like 10 days later, they get back to me and they say, okay, we take the offer. I said, okay, oh well, great. Um, so, but the thing is, number one was on probate. Now, no, number one was a mobile home. So nobody financed a mobile home, which I
Right.
didn't know that. So I jump in, I put my EMD, and I was so happy. But then I get a lender, and all my wife and I, we are already brokers, okay? But we are very, very honest. And if we cannot do something, we tell you, listen, we cannot do this. I can recommend you somebody else. So, but and today, everybody want to be a broker. Everybody want to move money, and everybody tell you, oh yeah, I can do it. But at the end, they waste you time. For 10 days, 15 days, you get on the closing line, and they say, oh no, we don't want to finance. So that was the first thing, which I didn't know, and I keep trying. And then the second thing was on a probate.
Mhm.
So then the third is you have to retrieve the VIN number from the mobile home to convert it to a home. Okay, so all that thing was in 4 months, and on some point the wholesaler was so frustrated, the lender was so frustrated, and I have to be in the middle telling everybody like, "Hey guys, come down, let's get to the finish line," which normally that's not me.
Right.
Normally I'm the one who explode everything, so that deal was a mobile home. I bought it for 90. I spent about we want to say 40. We sell it for 225, 220.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah. I told you that was nice. And the best thing is we put the sign, and 3 hours later, somebody drive by. I show the house. 3 p.m. We got the offer.
Dude, that's amazing. Were you scared putting that entire 15K into your first property, or how'd you push through that fear?
Well, I did a financing with a hard money. At that time, I found a hard money. Just I by mistake I found it. Believe me, it's not something I got planned. You know. So I put a little more than 15K. I put, but about I think come out from my packet, but about like a 23, something like that.
Okay,
So I borrow money from somebody else to put the money there.
nice. And then looking back, would you have done anything different on that first deal?
No, at all. I can tell you I can get those different things in the other deals, but not that one.
Right. So, all right. So let's go from you going scaling up from 1 to 28 doors. At what point did you realize this could actually become a full time income or lifestyle?
Well, after I did the first one, by mistake, well, not by mistake, but a deal come to my on my emails, was a deal here in Pensacola. At that time, I was living in Fort Lauderdale. Okay. Um, So I got two deals. I received a deal on here in Pensacola, but the numbers doesn't make sense um, at all. Compared with South Florida, the deals doesn't make sense at all.
Right.
So I see this deal. It was a duplex, then a single family home. Then when I get to a single family home, it was two investors right there. They was fighting for the deal. I said, "Nah, you know what? I'm out." When I see that kind of game, like people fighting for the deal, ciao,
Right.
goodbye. See you later. So, but then I go to the second one, which was a duplex. So I get this duplex. The guy, he was asking 140, and I said, you know what? I can offer 110. Okay, he didn't reach me out. He didn't reach to me, but about for like a 15 days. I sent a text message. I say, hey, what you did it with the duplex? Oh, I cannot take more than one. I cannot take less than 115. I say, send me the contract. I spent about 37, 40,000 on rehab, and I rented out. I have rented both units right now for 27. 20, I don't know. No, 26 for 26 is rented right now, both
Nice.
units.
Okay. Yeah.
So, but then when I see that, I keep looking here in Pensacola, right? Because I say, okay, that's not going to be a fix and flip. That's going to be a rental. So
Mhm.
what I see is like on the first flip, I can make the payoff of my truck, right? I got a truck. I bought it in 2019. I say, you know what? I'm gonna make the payoff. But then when I started on this, when everybody wants to have properties, everybody want to have rental because they want to have an income. They don't want to do anything. That's what people think. You don't do anything, you know. So that's not true, but that's what they think. So
Mhm.
I say if I put at that point, I think I was owning but about 30,000 on the on the truck. So I say if I put 30,000 right there, anyway, in the next 5 years, I have to buy another truck. So I'm I'm gonna be wasting the money, you know. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna get all this money and I'm gonna put it on rentals. So every rental is gonna the first rental is gonna pay my truck and my insurance. The second one is gonna pay this. The third one is gonna pay this. So then I this is like getting addicted, you know.
Yeah.
This is like, I don't want to say the word, but this is like
Oh,
something.
it's addiction's okay if it's a good thing. You know.
Yeah, exactly. So this is a really nice addiction, right?
Right.
So then just for goof, I was looking on the computer and I found another duplex. Okay, um, for 125. I said, what the hell is going on right here? So because that numbers doesn't make sense. On my top, I have a good luck to find the first one, but then I found the second one. So 125. At the end, I get it for like I think I get it for 75, and I spend about 60 on rehab, 60 or 70 on rehab, and that one throw me 27 a month right now. Okay, but both units. So that's it. I say, you know what? I'm moving to Pensacola.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome. So, as you were scaling from the 1 to 28 doors, what was your strategy? Was it doing a lot of burr, or were you doing seller finance, or all this your money, private financing, or bank loans?
Well, I get all of them with hard money. Okay, I tried to do. I was doing the bear method, but
Uh-huh.
at some point, right now we have a lot of problems because the market doesn't help a lot. So at the time you want to recover the money, you don't recover anything, and sometimes you have to put money from your pocket. Plus we appraisals doesn't come in the way you want it or on the way it should be. We have a lot of problems on that. Plus the insurance is too high. So on my first property, the insurance was but about 22 a year, and right now it's 35.
Right.
So it's a big gap. So right now, so at the closing time, so you don't recover your money. So
Hmm.
that's one thing. But my other thing is any money I have, if you go to my bank account right now, everybody think I'm rich
Hmm.
because where I live, because my truck, but I'm broke. I'm broke as really bad. Okay? But why? Because I put all my money, every single dime, I put it back on a property.
Right.
So that's how I escalate. My kid, they used to race on ATV. Okay, they was professional and they was ready to jump on the nationals, but I had to sacrifice that. So that sport cost me but about between 60 and $80,000 a year. Just that sport. Okay, it's very expensive. So I say, if I if I cut this, I'm gonna be able to do this business because. At that point it's gonna be really hard. Plus, they was living in Fort Lauderdale. They just moved here like a few months ago. So my thing is, if anyone who want money and they want to do this business, they have to sacrifice a lot of things. It's not just the bird method like everybody say or owner finance. I'm not really fan of the owner finance because your money is gonna still there. It's no, you are not able to refinance, because if you refinance, you're gonna lose that interest rate.
Right. Yeah.
So
What were the biggest challenges you faced scaling? Any misses or deals that almost broke you?
well, yeah. Um, I have a deal right now, which I'm not, I like to tell people. I like when I talk, I talk from my experience. I don't talk about, I don't talk anything from what I hear. So um, it's because the people who is going to see this is maybe it's people who want to get in on this business, and I
Right.
think it's fair. Is we have a responsibility to, if we're going to talk, we have to tell the truth. We have to tell what's going on, because the last thing I want is someone getting on this business because that person hear what I say and they see only the happy thing, you know.
Exactly.
And I don't gonna, I cannot handle that on my chest. Someone fell just because I just spoke out of the blue. You know what I'm saying?
No,
So
for sure.
right now I have a deal, which the bank, they want to took it from me because they don't want to extend it. So basically they throw me in a foreclosure because they don't want to give me an extension. So and the hard money lenders, if you don't have an extension, they put you right away on default. Which they are allowed to do not collect your payments. So default, not collecting payment, foreclosure. Period. Don't deal. So
Yeah.
now I'm fighting on that, but it's not because I cannot make the payment. It's because they don't want to make payment. So now I'm fighting that, and that is a challenge. But at the same time, it's a mistake. It's my mistake. It's because um, I told, because other lenders they give me an extension with no problem. So I told this lender is going to give me an extension because I had a little hard time at the time of the refinance.
Hmm.
So my credit get come a little bit lower than I have to. So that's why we cannot go to the finish line. So I have to wait a little more, but just to wait a little more put me in that situation.
Right. Was it a situation you'll be able to navigate your way out of?
I'm sorry.
Will you be able to navigate your way out of this one, or will you end up letting the
Uh,
property
oh
go?
yeah, you got 250.
Not as
No, no, yes. Actually 250K. That's what it's going to take me out. So basically, because whether they are, they just want to have the payoff. But at the same time, it's very hard to communicate with them. I'm already have someone who is going to put the money to take me out from this situation. Obviously, they're going to make money. Um, but they supposed to send me the payoff last week and I'm still waiting for the payoff later, so they are making everything difficult. So that is the only one that is the only deal put me on a situation, in a rough situation.
gotcha. Now, as you build up these rentals, have you had to build out systems? Do you have property management, maintenance, bookkeeping, or do you have property managers that you hire for the properties?
Well, this business this business, you have a lot of ways, okay, to expand, and a lot of ways to do this business. So for example, my Medio Capital Group is my company. We are brokers of hard money, okay, and but um, at the same time, let me send this because somebody is asking for something.
Hmm.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Um, So what do we have is we have the broker for lending, but then at the same time we have the management. So we can manage all at this point with that amount of properties, we do the management.
Okay. Cool.
Plus, I do management for other properties too. For another, I have other clients who they want to get on the real estate. So. I don't gonna say I buy properties for them, I fix the properties for them, and I put the properties for them to rent. So we manage that properties. So that's when I say this business is very extensive. Um, you can do a lot of things. If you don't like fix and flip, you can do new construction. You don't like new construction, you can do rentals. You don't like rentals, you can do management. You can do lending money. So real estate is, I think I'm going nowhere. I want to do something else on the side,
Mhm.
but but I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm gonna quit to this. I think I'm gonna get on some point to put it on autopilot, and then I'm gonna do something else. So I really would like to get in on to build houses,
Well,
which
that's what I was about to ask you on. So you're trying to shift into new construction now, right?
yes, I'm already did my first one. That was really good because we started that new construction on June 21st.
Tell us about that first build.
The first one is like I say, I found a lot. Okay, so Pensacola is really nice to work with the county. Okay, it's very easy. So I just get the lot, I get the permits, and we started uh, to break the ground, and we already have the property under contract, and we supposed to close um, Monday because we already sold the house. So we started on June 21st. We built it. We put it on the market. We put in the market before finish the house. We put it on the contract 10 days after we put it on the market, and we were supposed to close in Monday, but we have a problem with one of the permits, so we cannot get the CO. And so we're gonna be closing next week, I'm assuming. But the first one is nice because it's not headaches like the fix and flip. Forget about it.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
not going back.
and I'm counting it. I mean, sounds like you guys will be closed in the next week, and so that's like 5 months, start to
Five
finish.
months.
Yeah,
Yep.
and I mean that's amazing. Yeah, no, and that's what I found with new construction. I wish Will could have joined us today because he's actually the new construction expert. I've done more fix and flips, but that was one of my biggest things. Whenever I switched over to doing new construction with Will, was I was like, man, all the problems and all the headaches are in the front end of before you get the permits. Once you have the permits, it's smooth sailing. So it's like I'm not going to say all because there's always exceptions, but the majority of your problems in new construction are all in the site selection and making sure the lot's right. Once you got the lot right and the lot's buildable and you got permits, it's easy.
Well, yeah, yeah, I think it's exactly how you said it because what the problem is find the right lot, but I think here in Pensacola is changing, and the west side, um, the other side of the I'm gonna say Palafox, okay, um, is changing a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, I think right now it's waste of time to do a fix and flip. I think the numbers have for me. I don't gonna get in on a fix and flip if I don't get it at 50% minus repairs. Period. Uh, I think the new construction you don't have a headaches as far as you have your numbers together. You know how much it's going to cost you to build, okay? And if you can put the selling price, uh, you know how much you're going to spend, you know how much you have to buy the lot, period. Okay, so I think the base number is the most important number is you have to know is how much it's going to cost you the construction. Because if you don't know how much it's going to cost you the construction, it's like you don't have anything
Right.
because from there, if you spend 100,000, you have to buy the lot on this amount and you have to sell in this amount. So you don't have a headache. You have no surprises. Okay, you have no termites. Um,
Yeah.
what
No,
can I tell you?
yeah, no, definitely. So what's your vision with the new builds? Are you going to sell them, rent them, or keep them as part of your portfolio? I know you're selling this first one, but what's the plan on most of them? Build it
No,
or sell?
no, to be honest, right now, I just want to capitalize myself. Okay,
Hmm.
I want to capitalize myself. I want to relax a little bit because, like I say, I have a lot of property. I have a lot of equity, but I have no cash on my account.
Hmm.
Okay, so what I want to do, I want to relax a little bit, and I right now I'm gonna sell the new constructions. I'm gonna sell all of them, so because I want to be ready to make a multifamily. That's my goal, to go to build a multifamily.
Okay. No, that's
So,
awesome. That's actually something Will and I have talked about is selling most of our single families, but then whenever we finally get that right townhouse lot to build townhouses or a good industrial flex space, we want to build something commercial to keep, but then sell most of our single family residentials. Um,
yeah, well, my plan. I don't know if it's gonna come the way I want it. Normally, it doesn't happen.
well, I was about to ask you, what's your long term goal or plan? So yeah, what is it?
Well, I would like to build at least 50 units. Then I'm gonna sell all my properties, all my old properties. I'm gonna sell everything, and I'm just gonna keep that 50 units and try to make the payoff as soon as possible. To build 50 units, you talking about maybe about 5 millions. Um, so if I can do that with the equity I have on the properties, I know I can make but about 30% of the payoff. So that's gonna make leave me on a better position, between with the income I'm gonna receive, and that's all. Then I want to become I just want to become a lender.
Yeah.
I
No,
just want to have the units and just become a lender. That's all.
yeah, no, and I think that's a great spot to be in because, yeah, I've definitely seen people that have gone full circle in real estate, and yeah, being a lender is definitely one of the best positions. What would you say to someone who's starting out and they only have 15K and they're thinking about getting going into real estate? What advice would you give to them?
Pray and ask God to send you a very good deal. No, seriously. Um, well, just go with someone. If you don't know anything, doesn't mean okay. Not because you have money, does mean you're gonna be successful. Okay.
Mhm.
Number one thing is have an education about this. I see a lot of people. I work on the stock markets as well. Okay. Um, I just do it when I have the time because I like to do day trading. So I don't. I have to do that. You have to be focused on what you do. Okay, so to be in the stock market you have to get education. It's not just like, oh, let me get in on this, I'm gonna buy here, sell here, I'm gonna be rich in 1 week. No, it doesn't work like that.
Mhm.
The real estate is the same thing. If you're gonna get in on this, you have to get education, you have to get surrounded by people who is already doing it. Okay, so even if you have 15K, 50K, 100K, the first thing is just be surrounded by people who is doing this and get the knowledge from them. Then once once you once you are surrounded by these people, you get knowledge, then go and risk your money. But if you don't know anything and you want to put your money, just find someone who you can lend that money, and they're gonna grow your money. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I think that's awesome. Are there any books, podcasts, or mentors that helped you along the way?
I'm sorry.
Are there any books, podcasts, or mentors that helped you along the way?
To be honest, I just take the course on that academy, and that's it. I just
What
hear
academy was it?
that's fix and flip in español.
Oh, okay, cool.
So just that, and then I just go to meetings. I listen people like the same way I meet you. You know,
Exactly. Yeah.
I go people. I listen to people. I tell people about me, and I got a lot of people. I have not a lot of people, but I have a few people. They just come and they say they hear, and obviously they ask me for real proof of what I'm doing or what I get done. And they say, okay, you know what? I got 100K. Could you put that money to work? I say, yeah, 100%. So I work with with people. I try to always work with people who got more knowledge than me.
Yeah. No,
So
I definitely agree with that. Well, man, this has been awesome. I think this has been great for a lot of people to see how quickly you can get going in real estate. To go from just starting 4 years ago to 28 units in Pensacola is pretty quick. Where can people follow your journey or get in touch with you if they want to talk to you about real estate or possibly even talk to you about some hard money lending?
well, number one, they can reach me right here, Milio Capital Group on Facebook. It's going to be the same, Milio Capital Group. They can reach me there. My phone number is 786-387-1759. Um, they can look me on Instagram. I'm always posting videos about what I'm doing. I'm not doing a lot because it's hard to be in the field. This morning I was on the landfill, raining, and I didn't see how much garbage was on that trailer, which I was there for 2 hours because they sent me to the other. They didn't send me to the place where you can dump it really quick. So I was dumping everything by hand. So
Oh man, yeah, that's horrible. What's your Instagram handle?
Gabe GAB dot Palermo.
Okay,
GABE dot Palermo.
perfect. Well, that's awesome. And man, we appreciate everyone tuning in this week. Just a few of our normal announcements. If you have a lot in Escambia County, we're always looking for them. So go to the eliterealestatepodcast.com and put in the message at the bottom where your lot is. And if you'd like us to look at it, we'd love to give you an offer. If you're needing building supplies, again, go to the eliterealestatepodcast.com. Shoot us a message there at the bottom. Attention, William McClellan, my partner. He's with DeFrame Building Supplies. He can definitely get you guys a deal if you need any framing packages, foundation packages. Definitely gets you smoking deals on windows and doors. Whether you're building new construction or doing a flip, he's doing all the new windows and doors for my new house that I'm renovating, and he also does most of our supplies for the homes we build. So definitely great. And then if you're a busy professional and you need anything healthy to eat, stop by and see me at one of my Clean Eats locations. I got locations in Mobile, Alabama, Pensacola, Florida, Shalimar, Florida, as well as Tallahassee. We would love to serve you a healthy cafe meal or meal prep for the entire week. But we appreciate everyone tuning in for this week of the Elite Real Estate Podcast, and we can't wait to see y'all next week. Thank you for joining us today, Gabriel, and
No, thank you.
we appreciate you giving us your time. And yeah, this was a great episode. And like I said, we look forward to continue to watch you on your journey.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much to have me here.
Awesome. All right. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.